Alright, there you go. Now we all good. I won't know if this has audio yet, though, because of, obvious. Kinda busy here, loading into the game, which means it won't have audio until it actually loads. I have to use a specific version of USB loader for this. Or, not USB, Nintendo. I used to use that USB loader mod, but not for this. Alright, so let me change that. At least the game. There you go. It is working. I didn't hear anything from that. Is it not? Oh, well, there you go. You got presented team. Oh, I thought so. Yeah, it ain't working. Hang on. Let me just do that. Do that. Alright, cool. Now it's fine. I'll let the intro play out. It just hiccuped because of the swap over. So, this is supposed to be, from what I understood, like, this only got on my radar, like, maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago? It's not that long ago, but this is supposed to be an overhaul of the game, and that's why I'm just curious about this, because I don't know exactly what would have been changed that you could realistically change with this product. Like, this is a weird game if you haven't played it, because there's branching paths, you got combat that's more focused on gunplay, because that was in at the time. Every single game kind of did this because of things like Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, stuff like that. A lot of games are doing gunplay of some kind, or just in general, some weapon gameplay. So Sega wanted to try it with this game, and it was kind of weird. There are some things that work and there's some things that don't. But this mod's supposed to be like a re-overhaul. It basically makes it so now you can always skip cutscenes in a fresh save file, so you don't have to watch it if you didn't care. Last story unlocks much faster. You only need 3 of the 10 endings now. You don't need them all. Expert mode is just unlocked after beating last story, so it doesn't just show up if you get all A ranks before you do last. So you can get it earlier, which is better, honestly. Missions have been tweaked a bit, so they're a little more forgiving, and even the ranking system has been tweaked. Now there's an S rank in all stages. Not to mention the keys have been replaced by red rings, and they're in different spots. So key doors are automatically open because of that. They're just removed altogether. While at the same time, the game itself is more balanced around that. So yeah, this is like a pretty in-depth thing. You already see it already looks a little bit different with the background. Even like the background here looks different too. So that's like a, okay, sure, moment. I'm just gonna go in, but I'm not gonna watch any of the cutscenes. I'm just gonna go into it, because I just want to see the gameplay. Also, thank you, Amber, for gifting out a sub. Appreciate that. You are in the chat. How you doing?
Promise time. Well then, time to go and fulfill this promise.
My light speed dash, can you? Oh, that's new. I don't think you could have done that in OG. But another thing that was changed, well, for one, the checkpoints aren't like up on the ground anymore. Like you have to like bounce up to hit it. You can select the mission immediately in this, which is cool. And the character itself doesn't activate right away. Like normally I get close to Sonic here and then he just talks to me, but not here. You can just go. Shadow's way faster in this for homing attacks. Like that was instantaneous. I'm trying to think, what would I want to do? Would I want to go forward into the neutral path? Would I want to do dark? Want to do hero? I don't know. In some ways, I kind of want to do the darker paths, because, hang on, I want to see something. They did put in some of the cut music for this. Who I Am and Broken are both added back into the game. These were planned songs, but they were cut for different reasons. Who I Am, I kind of want to go for that one. That was added to Gun Fortress Hero, so it'd be very much dark. And Final Heart Dark Ending, which is all the way to the bottom on Hero. And then Broken is Black Commons ending, so that's slightly dark. So I think I'll go to the darker path. Do I want to do it? I'm debating how I want to do this. Can't hear you, desktop to audio updating driver. Oh, the fun thing. I'm deaf. Can you speak up, sir? I'm doing it right, though. Thanks for asking. Yeah, it does tell me, like, this was the thing in the base game. It does tell you what you're doing before going anywhere else, which is nice. So if I'm gonna do the dark mission, I think, because I want to go to that path. I just want to make sure I got all of the gun soldiers here, because like I'll go down that pathway. I think realistically, what I want to do is go dark until I get to the 3rd stage, and then go neutral until I get to stage 5, because I want to see that stage too, where you have to destroy the president's aircraft. I repeat. Because there's some unused dialogue from that I know about. So I want to kind of try and go up to stage 5 on semi-dark, and I can go up. Also, Shadow doesn't like hover in the air anymore. When you shoot, he has some momentum and then hovers, which is different. I might as well grab this. I think I missed some guys on the way, yeah. I do have an actual, like, save that I can probably inject in this from a different version of Shadow, so I can probably use that if I want to look at other things. But I kind of just want to try a route just to see how that translates. The rings also look slightly different too. Like they're more modern looking because they're not as wide. They're like a little more thin, which to me screams more older. Wait, not older, newer Sonic. Also, that's pretty fast. Getting off the wall. Yeah, that was sped up too, so you can get off walls a little bit faster with triangle jumping. So that's nice. I do believe... Oh, there's a red ring. Just kind of chilling. I don't know... Well, I can't get it now, so it doesn't matter. I don't know where all the red rings could be, because I experimented with this a bit on a file that did have all the keys, and it showed some red rings I already collected, but others weren't, because they were like in different spots. So I don't know where all of them could be. I don't even know there's like a guide to follow. Does this have... No, that doesn't have any weapons. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. So this file doesn't have any of the actual like guns unlocked. No, this is how they hide the key door. They just put boxes there. Okay. I just run over Sonic as you do. This is not there normally. That's a new shield. Oh, okay. I took off like immediately. Look at that. Whoa. Jeez, that's a little too fast for my liking. Because cars are terrible in this. Like, you never want to use a car. They're just too slow. And they are really awkward to control. But here, they move like instantly. And the brake is mapped to Y, which that's a little different. I can get used to it, I guess. I mean, I still don't care for the cars in this. Like, it works, but not ideally. I can feel the levels of jank on it. Like, see, here's the level of janks that we talk about here. That's how you park my cars. Yeah, it's perfect. It's just like it's so fast. That's what you get for getting all the keys in this stage, by the way. Like, I did this growing up. I got all the keys. I got all of the ranks. I got expert mode. Like, I did everything this game had. The only thing I didn't do was get the all pathways. I didn't fill out the whole library section because that's overkill. You don't need to get every single library entry. That's just kind of a waste of time. Oh, cool. I hit the hidden beetle. Because there's like a gold beetle there, which is something I normally miss.
Anybody who gets in my way is my enemy.
This thing even looks slightly different too. Like, look at the Chaos Emerald. It's more, I would say a little more transparent than normal. Not that it looks different, just lighting on it's different. Also, this is going to load like instantly because the mod itself encourages you, if you're playing on Dolphin or Nintendo or Swiss, like any method of loading this game in that's not a disc, it encourages you to turn off disc loading times, so it just loads instantaneously. Now, I've experienced some issues with this practice on emulated versions of games before. Like, I've tried on some GameCube games on Dolphin, and it just sometimes crashes the game, but should be fine on hardware. Also, let me know how volume is on this, because this game has like weird audio balancing. It's fine, and then it's not. Oh, these are more see-through. That's interesting. Let's see if I can work on filling up my hero gauge. I'm doing Dark Mission, but I want hero gauge. Because when you get Dark Gauge filled, you get Chaos Blast, which destroys things around you. But if you get hero gauge filled, then you get Chaos Control. Man, this stage looks so different in this. Holy crap. Like, this, I kind of prefer this. It's less bloom. So it looks a lot more natural.
Oh, what a coincidence. I'm on a government assignment to track down a Chaos Emerald.
Is that going to come my way today? Thank you. Okay, yeah, sounds fine. Yeah, because I actually didn't even need to change the balancing. It's still set from how it was last week when I played Metroid Fusion. Or not Fusion, Zero Mission. Am I even going to have... I might have just enough hero gauge filled up, I think, by the time I get to where the secret door is. It won't be full, but I'll get to a point where I can fill it up after that. I just don't want to fill Dark Gauge, that's all. Like, I'll get some of it along the way, but I can also avoid some too. You know, I don't want to hear you. Black Doom doesn't really contribute anything to this. He just talks about killing the gun soldiers and such, and it's like, alright, neat, but I hear that enough. You can just turn them off, thankfully. So I can just hear Shadow. This is something you can do in the base game. You press the directions on the D-pad, so D-pad left gets Black Doom, D-pad right gets your hero character, D-pad down gives just Shadow. Even in a level like this, that does not have a neutral mission, you can still just have Shadow by himself. Which is really nice when you don't want to hear everyone talk. Oh, they got rid of some of the berries there. That's neat. Oh, even here. Well, that's kind of weird, but also neat. Hey, Kira, how you doing? Yeah, Black Doom is technically Goku's voice actor. That's Sean Schimmel, which doesn't sound like him. Holy crap, that's fast. Like, look at the speed of this thing. It's instant. That takes like what, 30 seconds to get up here normally? Oh my gosh, okay, this is new though. These are gonna go, like these stupid little orbs. But yeah, this is way faster. I like that. That's a good change. Alright, there's the key door there, which, oh, that's not what I expected. Okay, so there's no shortcut anymore. So I have to just continue going forward, I guess. Nope, we're gonna die. Yep, damn, that's fine.
Not here.
I unfortunately lose my hero gauge for that, so I'm not gonna play towards Chaos Control anymore. This is also, if you haven't played this is the dark and edgy game where the character's always got to swear. Oh, I saw that. Hang on. Can I, like... No, I can't. Okay, so I'm going to have to do this blind.
Damn.
No,
not
okay.
here.
I am wondering, can I get over there? Because the warp point's still there for the shortcut. That's normally locked behind the key door. But, obviously, the key door doesn't have the shortcut anymore.
That searchlight isn't pointing this way.
I am not making that jump. Where is that?
There's something over here.
Like, where is that warp link to now? I really wonder. I'll just continue. Because I wouldn't know where to even look. Yeah, because it's not over here. That's such a really lucrative, too, so that kind of sucks you can't get it now. Because you can get, like, 20 rings, I think. Shields. And also could have been, like, a shortcut. But they blocked off. Man, I really like the graphical overhaul here, though. Like, this looks really good. This level normally has a lot more bloom to it, so things look a lot more overexposed. But in this version of Digital Circuit, it doesn't look like that at all. It's a lot more tame. Oh, hang on, I saw that. That's not there normally. Yeah, these platforms down here, these are not here. Oh, and that's for one of the red rings. Okay. I don't want to get it. I'm just kind of avoiding these things because I don't really care. They don't really do anything, I think. I think it's just an extra collectible now. They don't unlock anything. I kind of also want a melee weapon because they changed melee combat in this too. But there hasn't been any melee weapons. Dude, these, like, orb things are way more aggressive than this. They are normally a non-threat, and oh my gosh, I almost died again from that. These orbs are, like, super aggressive in this mod. Like, they're going all over the place. I do like the sped up homing attack, though. That's really helpful. Because you immediately get to go where you need to go. Eh? I don't care. I want to see what the skull ring's hidden behind. Oh, I'm out of ammo, though. I'll take this thing. It's like a weird rocket launcher. Okay, I ain't going for a good rank here. I don't care. Oh, and that's how you get up. Okay. Or get the Chaos Emerald from this. So, now they put enemies here you have to kill, which unlocks the goal ring. And that's for a hero mission. We're not doing that.
It looks like this is going to teleport me off someplace.
Yeah, ally yelling at you for doing something you're not supposed to do was always like a problem in this, because half the time you have to, at least if you're on the Dark Alliance, you would have to kill aliens. So it became a point of just annoyance after a while. Because to make any progression, you're going to have to get rid of one of the black arms, which is unavoidable, and Doom will yell at you. Oh, this checkpoint isn't here normally, that's new. I'm gonna, I think, take care of all these beetles, because I should have enough for my dark gauge to be filled after this. Okay, I like that. This section is terrible, normally, because you only have the one spring that shoots you up. But then they put, like, a chain of springs. And then here, it already has one of the grab railings here. So that's helpful. Okay, well, you can see how much better they made this because I'll be doing it again. My rings are still falling. That is comical. Okay. I mean, the section here still isn't great, but that's more because of the verticality. You fall at all, and it's a problem, but that's always been this section's problem. Mind you, I don't need this. Dark Gauge filled, but I just want it. And I'm off by, I think, 2 beetles. So I think 2 more were to go. The gauge. That kind of sucks. That's fine. I'll just shoot it.
Well done, Shadow.
And hey, Ethan, how you doing?
Whatever happens to the humans is no concern of mine.
That's probably like a... Okay, B. I was going to say like a C or something. I don't care about the ranks here because they don't do anything. Like, if Expert Mode now just unlocks from being last story, it doesn't matter. It's so nice, so on a fresh file, you can skip these cutscenes, though, because if you're doing multiple pathways, you see, like, the same 4 or 5 cutscenes all the time. It is ridiculous. But here, thankfully, it doesn't matter. On a fresh file, if you just don't care about story.
The doctor must have gone this way.
Shadow, I'm so glad you're here.
Alright, go away, Amy. This is like the only level she's in, too. This and the boss fight at the end. That's it. Amy is just absent for pretty much the rest of this until, like, the last story. And even that, she's only there for cutscenes. She's not an ally. Okay, so here we go. This is the perfect level for a melee weapon. For one, the ammo has been increased. This thing's normally like 4 ammo. Like, melee weapons have like no ammo. And this is how you attack normally, right? You just swing. That's it. But in this, if I press the Z button, notice how it's just glowing now when I move? So melee weapons just work as an automatic weapon now, which is much better in a lot of ways. So melee and this have been overhauled like greatly. But yeah, we're not gonna do the missions here. We're doing neutral, so I'm just like ignoring things. I still rather have a gun. Like, that's better. Gunplay's still where it's at though for this. Yeah, it's essentially ISG. It's kind of funny.
This is going to take me back.
Yeah, Cream and Cheese are both in this. They're the mission objective. Hero mission, you have to get both Cream and Cheese out of this level.
Guess I have to go down.
I think, actually, we probably are going to run into Cream here. Yeah, this is where Cream is, I think. I like how Eggman's talking to me. I'm not on his alliance at all. Like, gee, I wonder if someone's behind the wall that Amy's standing in front of. Oh, look at that. She is.
I can probably use those enemy cannons to fire back at my targets.
No, only 5 rings. That's fine. Yeah, if I was doing... Dude, this one's also weird for Dark. I'm going to swap to Eggman once I get to another section. But Eggman wants me to help him light all his torches.
I need to tame it.
But
use the control stick to
sometimes I may have to kill one of his robots to actually proceed. Because since aliens are in this level, they count for the hero gauge. There's no level where the Black Arm aliens count for Dark Gauge at all. They're always considered the bad guys that contribute the hero.
What a strange castle.
But in a mission like this, when I'm trying to help Eggman, I have to kill the aliens, which contributes to my hero gauge which you don't want. So you gotta kill the robots. And if you do that, Eggman will get mad. So, what am I supposed to do in this situation, buddy? I kinda have to take your squad out, I'm sorry.
Make sure you don't overlook them.
Which is the problem with the alliance system. Like, the argument I heard made that could have fixed this is maybe introduce like a neutral enemy of some kind, one that doesn't really add to either allegiance, and they kind of have that because that last level had those kind of enemies, those little orbs. They're technically a neutral enemy. They don't give you any points on either side, so that would have been fine. Just use those. Man, that was really fast. I actually couldn't see where I was going, so I couldn't see the top half. Yeah, this is like a really weird entry when you think about it, because this was the very dark and edgy one. in the franchise, but it was just a thing that was heavily inspired by games of the time that were doing similar things. See, case in point, I'm ready to kill. Problem is I can't drop this. So I'm gonna just have to do the old infinite stick glitch. Now I'll just use it here. Well, that's different. I had to proceed here, which normally has Eggman enemies, and he'd get real upset if I killed these. But not here. Get him out of here. No checkpoint? Okay. I'm trying to see if there's a checkpoint somewhere. Come on. There's gotta be a checkpoint somewhere here. There it is. There it is. Let's go. We gotta do it. This is another change they made in the mod. They keep the timer going when you use Chaos Control glitch, which you basically just interact with a checkpoint and use the Chaos Control like a frame later. And by doing this, you can just use the Chaos Control without your gauge going down. So I can just zip through the rest of the level. But normally that pauses the in-game time, which makes getting A ranks like extremely easy.
This way.
For a neutral mission, you literally just need time and time only. So that just instantly always gives you an A, just like so. But obviously that's a little too busted. So there was a speedrun mod. I think it's called Shadow the Hedgehog SX that has that fixed. And this Reloaded mod uses that same fix, which is nice. There are no egg pawns in this? That's interesting. Is this it for my ammo then? Because I kind of want them. Like, if I can't get an Eggman pawn... Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, I need an Eggman pawn so I can get more ammo. It seems like the meter's filling up kind of slow, too. But I don't really think that's a change here. It's just like the fight's that fast. Yeah, also, it's like that's another thing the game's mission structure just does weirdly. Suddenly Amy. Why is she working with me when I ignored her?
But that Chaos Emerald is mine.
I guess she felt bad. Like, it's so weird when you say betray one of the characters, and then,
What's going on?
Yeah, they're just with you. Oh, here we go. This is one of the arc levels, the Doom. This one's not that bad, but these are like maze levels. Oh, wow. Ooh, look at how red this is. This is not like this at all, normally. I'm gonna help some of these soldiers, but that's only because I want Chaos Control. I'm doing neutral still, because I want to go... I think it's one more stage? Yes, one more stage, and then I'm at Air Fleet. I don't know why I'm getting guns. I'm not going to be killing anything.
Now under our control.
Is it me? Or did anyone else just see Doom's eye as like a giant starfish? I think that's what they were going for, the starfish.
Take this. Fire!
I could heal these guys, but I think it's better not to. If I put out the fires, this should be fine. What's in the shadow? Let's give me a shadow box for this. Oh, a bigger gun. Don't mind me.
Gun soldiers. They've broken through the wall.
This is normally the
some sort of
key.
switch.
Oh, I wonder if they fixed that. I'm actually kind of curious about that little glitch. I can't check it now. I think...
Take this. Get ready to fight.
Well, let me show how it works and I'll reset because of that.
If I use the monitors, I can get by using a triangle jump.
Because I'm curious if they fixed this glitch. Well, glitch in terms of like glitching hitbox. Should be further ahead.
Stay back. This'll just take 3 seconds. Roger that. We'll shoot.
Yeah, this way. This is where the secret is. Oh, wait a minute. No, they did by just completely removing it. All right.
Use the elevator to go up.
So, okay, well, I lost my ride. But there's normally, like, a box here, and that's what the secret path is for. So what is that switch for? Now I'm curious. I want to go back.
Confirm our location on the map.
Because that switch is now programmed for something different. But what, I don't know. Door locks, it's not for that.
Stay back. Get him.
There's this wall, but can't really do anything with this.
We
I
have
don't
apprehended
see
several
any
art
visible
scientists.
changes. I don't know how to get up there. Wait, is that what it did? Oh my god, that elevator actually works. I didn't know this thing actually works. Because, all right, a little bit of story time with this elevator. It exists. Oh, and there's a dark meter here. Oh, okay. Well, this makes this job a little bit easier.
People get caught in your chaos, Bless.
But there is a key that's hidden in this stage that's like on this upper path, and I have no idea how to get it outside of doing this. So I get close to like the top, and I just do a spin dash jump up, and I'm up here. That's the only way I know how to get up here, because that elevator doesn't normally work. That is so weird to see that turn on.
Get him. Stay back.
Well, now curious what's over on that breakable wall, because I don't remember that in the base game. It's going to take a little bit. I'm going to walk this all the way over to the other side.
Commencing attack plan C. Don't let him get away. Get him.
Appears to be coming through. Don't mind Shadow with the big old TNT.
Inhaling this
Oh, it
gas
goes this way.
fills
Oh, yeah, no, this exists. I know this shortcut. This actually exists.
Get him.
Yeah, I want to show that now. I want to go to the OG game real quick and just show that difference. Because that legit shocked me. Thankfully, takes no time because of the loading fix. Should be... Oh, I think I might have a file on here. I can't remember. Let me look. If I don't, I'll just swap the base game, because this is the other mod. This is the speedrun fix mod. I can't remember if I have a save on my my hard drive or not for this. No, okay. So I gotta go to the other one. Actually, I think I have a memory card in, don't I? Yeah, it looks like I do. So I could just swap to memory card mode. That actually is probably a better idea. Oh, there it is. Way past it. Turn that off. So this is basically the vanilla game, but with just some speedrun specific things tailored towards it. Oh, I missed the option thing. I was going to show the options and I hit the wrong button. That was X. Because the other mod has you hit X for stage select. This is Z. Basically what I'm just pointing out with just experimenting these mods tonight, there's no reason to play the OG version of Shadow anymore. Because these... Did it crash? I think it crashed. Oh yeah, it crashed. Well then, that's a new one. That was probably just some random crash, not a big deal. But as I was saying, there's no reason nowadays to play the original game unless you want to just play the original. Because Reloaded and SX, these are both like really good fixes for Shadow the Hedgehog. I think I would recommend people probably play the speedrun one if they just want that experience of just playing the vanilla game without tweaks, because Reloaded is basically like playing a different game in some areas. It's cool they do certain fixes, but also it really does break the game. Yeah, there's the Z. So this can skip the cutscenes. You got a race timer, so it tells you how long you're playing by the time you finish a route. So it has in-game time tracking. And a modern UI control. So if you're playing with like different controllers on emulator, it'll show those different buttons, which is neat. Actually, I'll put on modern UI and see what that does, because I'm on hardware. I don't know if that changes anything. And I'm not going to save these settings, so I'm not going to actually save. This is why I picked Speedrunner Cut, because I just wanted to get into the menus fast. Because again, this is just the base game, just without anything extra. Also, this version lets you pick levels that you normally can't get to. Yeah, this is how the Doom normally looks, by the way. It is very much a neutral, like, science area. And then you get to reload it, and it's like this red hue. Because it's technically a backflash.
You were attacked by the humans. You know what you must do.
Alright, so this door is just open, thankfully.
5 keys to open this door.
And I hit this switch, and it's going to do something different. Because here...
Sir, we're in pursuit.
Oh, let me just get rid of these guys real quick.
Get by
See,
using
there's the elevator. That switch did not activate that elevator. And I do not know how you're supposed to... Like, how are you ever supposed to activate that elevator? I never once activated that stupid thing. And even then, what's the point? Like, what is over there? There's nothing there. That's just there cosmetically. So that area is just wasteful. So to get the secret key here, you jump up above, and bada bing, bada boom, you're up in the rafters. You have to do that spin dash jump. I don't see any other way to get up here. Like, at all. So, to me, seeing that elevator actually work was a revolutionary thing. But this is what they do with this key thing here, right? I'm gonna hit that checkpoint, and then I'm gonna go over here to this section again. This is what the secret path was. You hit this specific area. Notice it was very lenient. It's not the ring, it's just the box. You hit the box, and the elevator moves. But there was an oversight to this, where this is what I was gonna show, but I didn't know Reloaded actually changed this. But, let's just say the hitbox was way too generous. And instead of getting all 5 secret keys, you can just do something else.
Sir, we're in...
If I use the monitors, I can get by using a triangle jump.
Alright, one more room transition away from this.
Get out through here.
So, here is the secret once again, but now we can't get access to it because it's sealed off. But there was a major oversight when it comes to the design of this stupid thing. You can literally just rub your face against it like this, punch, punch, kick, and you activate the platform. Oops. I was gonna show that, but I didn't know Reloaded got rid of this, like the little hidden cage. Oh yeah, that's what's different here. That's neat. I'm gonna go back to Reloaded here in a second, but I will show though, if you hit the X button when you're loading in, not when you're apparently on the screen. When you hit the X button loading in, it actually does. Oh, is it on this? I thought. Hang on. I don't remember if it's this version or if it was Reloaded. But I thought it was this version too. I think the hotkey is different. Oh yeah, no, it is different. Alright, so I hold D-pad up, and then I press A. And now by doing that, I'm in the expert level instead.
Shadow, how is your training going? I'll be cheering you on. Here you have to rescue all of the wounded researchers.
So that's why I say it'd probably just be better nowadays if you're gonna play Shadow, just probably play this version. Because now I can access the expert mode level without even having to play expert mode. And then also I can get into other stages. Like, is there an expert mode for a boss? I didn't mean to hit the... Okay. So B accepts it. Oh, it's because of the modern UI control, isn't it? B button is not B button normally now. It's something else. Is there anything different if I do an expert, say, on like Egg Breaker while I'm here?
Now, let me show you
Doesn't
the power
seem
of my
like it.
greatest creation.
Yeah, this is the same. Okay. Well, you can just swear your way out, Shadow. That's fine. Because now I'm going back to Reloaded. Alright, I gotta change that memory card thing back, though. There you go. I have to use a very specific version of Nintendo, because this game's big. It's not the normal size of a GameCube game. This is like, how much bigger is it? It's not by much, but it's enough for it to not load on the console correctly. I'm gonna hit the X button, also go to stage select, just to get in this. Let me see. GameCube. Shadow. Yeah, the normal game is 1.35 gigabytes. Reload is 1.42. That's slightly too big for the GameCube to load normally. So you have to load in with something else. So this one, you hold X going in, and it makes expert mode. And here's expert Egg Breaker, which doesn't exist. So this also is another change to Reloaded. They add expert boss fights now, which that is interesting. I'll give them that. Also, all melee. Oops. I prefer a gun, but I guess I'll use these. I mean, that works. You're not supposed to normally fight this guy with melee, but you know what? I'll work with it. There's guns now, but I'd rather use this now because I'm committed. This fight is not that much harder, ironically enough.
Lights up! Lights up! Lights up!
Watch out for the ghost and put out from underneath that net.
Oh, the rings go instantly. That's actually different. I just noticed the ring count.
Take this! Lights up! You haven't seen the
There you
last
go.
of me!
Yeah, that's weird, though. They add expert bosses, so that does flavor things up. The boss fights in this game, honestly, are way too easy. Outside of certain fights.
Perfect.
Yeah, Get a Load of This is more infamous. Although, there is an infamous line from this one. Because you know what they say, the more the merrier. Just get to the one in, like, what was it, Mad Matrix? That Eggman says that line a lot. I might look at that after we do this route.
Who am I? I need to find the answer to that myself.
Because I just want to see how they handle the ending credit thing.
Shadow, I just can't leave everyone else behind. Please.
Alright, we're doing neutral, so I gotta focus on hero gauge a bit.
The gun soldiers in the laboratory.
Nice whip. I hate these stupid heal capsules because you gotta be like essentially on top of the person like this, and then you throw it. I'd rather have the heal gun, which you gotta work towards. So obviously I can't do that.
Plan B. Bravo team, respond. Incoming! Stay back.
Should get a gun now. I know that the super path has changed. I'll get a gun so I can activate it. I'm gonna fill up my hero gauge just enough. So I can use the hero gauge for that. Actually, I'll grab this gun. This is much better.
If I use the monitors, I can get by using a
So
triangle
fast.
jump.
Holy crap. You know what? Sure. Because I got 4 of them. Might as well get 4, like, Tommy guns. Rated E10 for guns. Literally, mainly the guns.
Should I just leave the fire alone?
Okay, I don't want to touch any more fire, because I want to use Chaos Control going into that secret path. I think that would be ideal. It's that or maybe out of it. I don't know if I should use it in the path or out of the path.
Get him!
Problem is, if I use it in the path, it's not going to last. I'll use it out of the path, because then I can go straight to the ending. That'd be better.
All right.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Get out through here.
Oh, this is different. There's a checkpoint in this pathway. And a light speed trail.
Those rings are perfect for using my light dash.
Wow, that's actually pretty hard. That was like actually an extra level from like Sonic Heroes or something. This is very new. Normally this is just a straight shot around, but there's so many extra platforming challenges. Okay, there's things here. Okay, that's a red ring. It's like there's things here that again are not here normally. I don't know how you get that. Would I have to fall there with the parachute? I think. Oh wait, what? How the heck do you get to that? I don't see how you get to that ring. Oh no, wait, no. You get it from the other side. Okay, now I get it. I was like, how do you get that? That's impossible. Really? Huh.
I can't risk losing track of my objectives
Sure.
by using chaos control
Make this
too
easier.
recklessly.
Because that's literally going to take me to where I was going to go. All right, that works out. Thank you. I was going to
I
just
can press
knock out
the
more
X
fire.
button to stop the Maria, I'm glad that you're safe.
Wait, what are you talking about? The files leak? Wait, were my files a problem, Amber? If they were, I'll have to look at them and see what happened if that's the case. Yeah, yours, Matt, fine. So that's probably where my audio interface was going then, if you're saying my audio is bad. Which is not surprising. I'll have to look at files after this then, see what happened.
Now go. Bring swift judgment upon these humans for their trespassing.
Dude, homing attack is so fast. Holy crap. Oh wait, the Discord one was the Crackle one? What? Again, I'll have to listen to that. The Discord one we use is just for syncing purposes, so that's it, and that doesn't matter. Oh, we dropped the gun. Hang on, where's the gun? I didn't hear it drop, so I didn't know. Give me that. Where'd that drop? There you go. Give me the other one. Give me that. Cool. Keep it going. That's fine if you actually aim up there, because I can just chill down here and just fire a whole bunch of rockets at your face. I don't even need a ring, because that's super easy.
How dare you harm Maria, disgusting humans, out of my sight.
This mission's very ironic when you're not going for the dark mission, especially if you're going for the hero mission. It's like, you disgusting humans, you're over here trying to kill Maria, while I'm over here helping you disgusting humans. Am I bipolar? Oh, I think I'm bipolar. It's so messed up when you think about it. It is like mood whiplash. Oh, my commentary's fine. Okay, so I think I know what happened then. Okay, so this is the level I want to deviate, because this level, I want to go to the top path, right? Was that what I have? Yeah, Gun Fortress Hero and Final Haunt Dark. I want to play that one. If I play the other song, it could cause a problem. Copyright rights. So I want to go for Who I Am. So I gotta do this.
Destroy that human leader's escape pod.
That's right, everybody. We out here taking out the president of the United Federation. Or, what was it, like United Nations? No, I think it was United Nations. I feel kind of dirty doing this, not gonna lie. It'll be fine. It's a backup aircraft. This one's not the real one.
Aerial point 0501. We are engaging black aliens on board. Have any other entry points been compromised?
That's also an unused line. I don't know if people heard that, because it's kind of quiet, but the talk of protecting the airline, seeing the aliens nearby, that was not in the final product. Like, I think that's in the code, just went unused. Also, this thing's super fast, holy crap. Like, the air sauce normally has a double jump, now it's a single jump with, like, a hard propel down. Which, that's really neat. Not to mention that it's way faster. Like, this thing is slow as molasses normally. I don't really need this thing. I'd rather not have it for that much longer. Oh man, this thing's fast. Why? It's like they see a natural threat or something and picked up the pace. Now that is how I expect an aircraft to run when someone's pulling a gun out. Mind you, no one's gonna want to destroy a giant metal aircraft with an assault rifle. Like, this is just ineffective. Mind you, for this mission normally, I would rather do this if I had, like, the Shadow Rifle, because that would destroy this thing. But I don't have Shadow Rifle, so I gotta use a regular old gun.
Just trying to destroy the escape pod. The president should be all right.
Are we sure this president's on a different aircraft? Because that Hedgehog is still firing an AK-47 and a propeller. I don't even know why he's doing that, and it's somehow working. This is what we got in 2005, a very weird, confusing mess. Yeah, dude, if they bring the weapons back for some of the Sonic X Shadow levels, that'd be hilarious. I don't know why they would, but it would be hilarious. I see, I don't need to have the sauce to get these paths. Like, you're supposed to have it. You don't really need it, though. So, I'm gonna opt not to have it. Ooh, car. I can't believe I'm saying, ooh, car, but it's faster. Also, this is new. I normally, to get through this section, I would have to kill this alien, which will unlock this door. And if I do that, Doom gets upset. Because, gee, you hurt our soldiers. Why are you betraying us, you idiot? But instead, it looks like I can go this top path and take out a bunch of gun soldiers. And if I do that, I saw there was a warp hidden inside of the cage. Yeah, there you go. And I just take this, and now I'm here, which, that's just right past the door. Cool. So you don't actually have to take the black alien out. Which I hate the name of the Black Arms. It is so terrible. Oh, dude, where's the president? Where is the president's aircraft? Oh, I'm here. Okay, this thing is still not great. It's better, but not much. What is this? I feel like I'm missing a piece of the puzzle for that. What are these jumps, man? What is this pathway? Like, this is a thing. Oh, also nice, like, level draw. It's just disappearing in the green goop. Yeah, okay, what? I don't... He just, like, jump from here? Alright, I don't get the point in that. That just existed as a pathway, but it served no purpose. I thought it'd be a red ring. No red ring. It's like a red herring. Dude, where is the aircraft? I think the president's moving too fast. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, he is booking it. Oh, shipped off. Yeah, this better be the backup, the backup, the backup. Like, if this is the real Air Force, then, oops. Alright, sorry, Doom, I gotta get out of here, so, just, look the other way. I'm not gonna take that secret. This secret doesn't matter at this point.
What is wrong, Shadow? Surely you're not afraid at heights.
That's literally not even on my body. What is this? Dude, also these checkpoints activate when you're like nowhere near them, which is so nice. I imagine it's probably the same thing like before, but I gotta go. It's convenient timing. I have my chaos meter filled. Wrong alliance, but you know what? Infinite ammo. We don't care. I normally destroy this thing like halfway through the level because it's not this fast. This is the ending. If I don't destroy it now, I fail the mission. Because it's right next to the goal ring. Alright, we're good. Whee!
Well done.
I had no choice. I need to know the truth.
This is also a different area. He's normally at the very end for neutral mission, like the end of the level. This was where that turret was earlier. Alright, so this will take us over to Gun Fortress Hero. That's the one I gotta focus on. Which, dude, this is so funny. It's like, wait a minute. Didn't that plane just blow up? Excuse me? Sorry, man. You got the decoy.
Sir, are you alright?
No, man, he blew up my plane. So I had to get my backup plane. Out of the backup plane. It's like, man, dude, like, the story in this game is horrible. Because it don't explain anything when you go to certain pathways. That's the problem having a multiple pathway setup like this. There are a lot of things that just don't make sense. And that's one of them. Because that's the exact same aircraft. They don't even try to say that was a backup. It's just like, we got him out of there just in time. In time for what? The plane blew up, sir.
Fire! Fire! Lock on with your
Yeah,
sights.
random nonsense is the perfect way to put this. Because of the branching path storyline, really a lot of these stories don't link up, like at all.
Prepare the tanks.
So you kind of just get a weird
There he
mess of
is.
things.
This'll just take 3 seconds. Come here.
This level also looks different too. It has this like green
Try
hue.
that. This'll just take
Makes me
3
think it's like filled with toxic gas, but it's not.
Shadow, this is the last.
Alright, we're not doing your mission because I want to do the other one.
Destroy the
There are 2 songs that can play at the end of this.
completely.
The normal one here, here's the weird thing. The path that's right below us, that's semi-dark path. And this one above, which is the pure dark path. It's great naming, by the way. They both play the same exact song in the credits, Almost Dead. Because they ran out of music. Like, they only had so many songs lined up for this. So Almost Dead plays in 2 different pathways for whatever reason. Now, the song we're going to hear when we finish the pathway, going specifically for the hero side, it was planned to put in this game, but it was just cut. I think it was more as like a design decision, not necessarily for other reasons.
Behold the ultimate power.
So I'm gonna just go for it
Since Ben is looking for you.
by just doing this. Still classic. Yeah, the acoustic in this level I really like as a background song. It's really nice. I mean, I'm just a sucker for acoustic guitar in general. Oh yeah, that's another one, Matt. Yeah, they blow up the White House when the president's still in it, and the next cutscene, he got out just in the nick of time. It's the classic Station Square is flooded. Everyone should be dead. Everyone got out in the nick of time. Like, how? It's that argument.
Guess I have to go up.
Like, they don't really explain it. Things just happen in the background because
I
cool.
will not allow those creatures to take
Oh, this is a
emerald.
different looking background. I actually like it. It's like a spacious look in the back because it's, I guess, nighttime. Hey, there's new S rank.
Perfect.
They're hard to get. So I guess that one was free only because I did Chaos Control glitch. Oh, and as you can imagine, Black Doom's upset in this one because you betray him at the last minute. So he's like, alright, that's it.
I shall put an end
Gonna kill him.
to your foolish attempts to defy me and to your miserable existence.
He's the one behind this terrorist plot. Shadow, it's up to you.
Oh, by the way, they're terrorists, according to Rouge.
Teleport himself.
Like, every time Rouge is involved in a mission, she gets to comment on certain factors of the Black Arm. She calls them terrorists. Like, yep, okay. We're gonna put that kind of lingo into a children's video game. Mind you, I have a rocket launcher. I think all logic went out the window when it comes to just caring.
Watch his movement. We need to try to figure out what damn it going to try.
Power seems to have increased a bit. Now, I shall show you.
I need a gun. There we go. Stop time, and now we just unload. Oh, we actually got away. At least I can cancel Chaos Control, because in a boss fight, it just slows things down, which also slows down the timer, too. Although I wasn't sure if it was doing that here. Hang on. Let me do it again. Yeah, it's still slowing that timer down. That's how you cheese these boss fights if you want a super low time, which is really advantageous if you're going for A ranks.
Sorry to disappoint.
Yeah, this
but
Rouge
is the
voice,
end.
because this was the first game that replaced the voice cast with the 4Kids actors. And I think Rouge was one of the better ones from that casting. It is a shame we didn't keep this one around, because the new one's fine. I do prefer the one used at this time. Yeah, that was a story. This essentially turned into, like, if you go this pathway,
Finally,
Shadow is just
I
like
got all
helping
the
out
Chaos
Doom the whole
Emeralds.
time. At the last minute, he just decides, you know what? I think my purpose is just to not help you and just do my own thing.
The black
I gotta stop you because it's funny.
rise again.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form born to rule all. With the power of these emeralds, I'm going to conquer the universe. This is who I am.
Yeah, okay, sure. This is who I am. Evil Overlord. Now listen to who I am. It would have been perfect if this song was kept in the game, but it was removed. Now, this was removed more for other reasons, but I'll let you guys hear this one fire for it.
You never really understood me. You always put me down. Like a dog is beaten over and over. One day I'm gonna take you down. This is who I am. Not a shadow of who I want to be. Try to understand.
Now, fun fact, that song was supposed to be the final boss song in this game. So instead of I Am All of Me by Crush 40, you would have had Who I Am by Magnify, which is the same band that does All Hail Shadow for this game. But I believe the reasoning given why this was changed was Jun Sano just preferred another song, so this one just got scrapped. Like, this was more of a internal decision, but obviously it's restored back in with this mod. Now, there's another song, actually there's two songs technically, that were supposed to be in this game too, which one of them is added back in with this mod. It's broken, for one, but I'll talk about it here in a second. Total runtime, 33 minutes. That ain't bad. So it does the speedrun version fix, where it tells you how long you were playing so you can get your in-game time, which is cool. That's neat. But no, the other songs that were supposed to be in this game were Broken and All of Me from a band called, what was their name again? Sins of a Divine Mother. These both were not going to make the cut because, I kid you not, Sega could not get in contact with the lead singer at the time that they were making this game. They could not get a hold of the lead at all. So they had to scrap their songs. They were written for this game, and they went nowhere. All because the guy couldn't answer his phone. When you think about it. It was unfortunate, because the other song, I would play it, but that was more copyright heavy, so I'm not going to. You can easily look that up. That one's ironic that they couldn't get that song only because they couldn't answer the guy's phone. The other one at least was like the design decision, but this was like, oh, we don't really have permission. Maybe we should let them keep Who I Am. You's almost broken like twice. It'll be fine. Like, no one's gonna notice we put the same song in the game twice, right? They won't notice. I hope. I'm gonna go right to level select. Now I loaded a file that actually has all the stages unlocked, and you can see like the unlock's weird because this was like a cheat code. So I can just jump into whatever stage we want to play. And that also includes the final stages, because if I hit down here, notice you still have the click? These are different stages. If I go to this one, this is the last way. So this is just the thing right underneath the last level. So that's in level select, which normally is not. That's from the expert path. Then if I go down and then right, then I get the final boss, which both are not playable normally. These two are normally locked for just last story, and you have to go through last story to play this, which is a lot of cutscene. So you can just play them here, which is neat, because that's been a really big problem if you want to replay that stuff. And the speedrun mod also does the same. All right, what level do we want to play next? Because at this point, I'm just gonna like play random things. Yeah, that's the Sega move, 100%. Yeah, I don't know why that stuff had to be lost. Like, all the other Sonic games had their last levels selectable from stage select, and then this is like the one exception, which is really annoying. Well, also then Sonic 06 did the same thing, so I guess that kind of followed suit. So never mind, they've done it a couple times. Trying to think, what's the level that I was actually wanting to look at? I think Lethal Highway was the one I wanted to look at here. This is the second stage in, which would be on the hero path. Whoa, 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 what was that?
I've just gotta keep moving.
Okay. I already start off with a vehicle, sure. This is not here normally. This is the only stage in the game that has the bike. All right, let me get this straight. You add a motorcycle to the very beginning, and then you make it so you can't use it. Ah, man. The tradition continues where the vehicles don't do anything. Oh, you have to mash. All right, that one's funny. You have to mash accelerate to get speed boosts. Otherwise, this thing is just useless. But man, that got a chuckle out of me. This is also a fairly weird camera angle now, though. It kind of got messed up.
Shadow, where have you been, Slowpoke? Looks like the black creatures have turned tail and ran. Let's follow their vehicle and finish what we started.
God, this is so fast.
There it is. That's their lead tank. Look out! That problem thing is one of the black creatures. That barrier isn't invincible. If you do
Actually,
enough
you can
damage
stop
to
talking
it,
now, Sonic. Dude, this is so slippery, too.
this is for my friends.
If only we could take it to the goop. I wasn't fast enough in that section. Maybe I could have kept the motorcycle. There's more. Doesn't matter. I still need Dark Meter for that. I imagine it has to be like a key. Or, not key, red ring. This is just red rings now. If that's the case, then this is a red ring, right? Yeah. Kind of want to get them all on a stage, see what would happen. This file also should have... Yeah, there you go. It has the good stuff. You can also just, you know, be comical and just use a giant Gatling gun, because why not? I'd rather have the Shadow Rifle. This thing is an insta-kill. I missed. There's the Corvette. Let me try the Corvette. Oh yeah, we're booking it. You get back over here. Yeah, okay. Shadow Rifle still destroys this guy. Okay. Sorry, I just loaded up the invisible boatmobile. Yeah, Shadow Rifle still breaks this mission. Like, that is the most powerful weapon in the whole game. It will one-shot every enemy. And for mission-based things like the, I think it's called Black Tank, because yeah, very original, and the President aircraft, it can one-cycle it if you're fast enough. Mainly this level, like, you can't one-cycle here with the gun. You have to get infinite ammo. It's just too much health. So that's the big thing. Like, I'll do that mission here for that reason. I want dark. Because it will somewhat slow down if I go that pathway, so I'll get dark gauge up. That's not gonna do this.
Terrorists attack at aerial point 0501. We are engaging black aliens on board. Have any other entry points been compromised?
That's so weird to hear them talk about the Black Barns being outside like that, because I'm just not used to hearing that line. It's very new to me.
Destroy that crap and kill their leader.
Now I also know, I think if you hold R in the air, that didn't work. Okay, there's, I think it's L, if that's the case then. You hold a button and you try to do the homing attack, it won't do the homing attack towards the enemy. Yeah, it's L. So if you do L, then you can just like avoid the homing attack, which is sometimes helpful if you're trying to do like specific jumps. I'm gonna wait for the aircraft here, just to demonstrate how much damage this thing can do.
Death to all who oppose me.
Mind you, to do this, I have to mash the shoot button. This will fire automatically, but it's very slow. Yeah, there you go. See? That fast. Shadow Rifle is busted for these kind of missions because you can just instant win. It's way easier in normal game because that thing has more health, it feels like here.
No choice.
If it doesn't, it just feels like it because of how fast it moves. Yeah, of course I'll be an S. I just annihilated the President's aircraft, which I feel like just me saying all this stuff tonight is putting me on new lists that didn't exist. But they do now. What's another one? Ooh, I want to see this, because this is the terrible mission normally. Mad Matrix Dark. This is one of the most infamous missions in this game. This sucks. Like, this mission is my least favorite. I want to see what they did to it here.
Thanks for your help. Actually, I need to extract some data out of Eggman's database.
Yeah, this level looks better. Wait, what?
What's this? It looks like touching.
Do I have to do it certain color this time? You have to do certain colors. That's new. Okay, so normally in Mad Matrix, these color sequences, you could just put to whatever matching color and it works. But here, they're based on the terminal, so it has to be blue. That's very interesting. Honestly, it actually makes it a real puzzle, so that's probably worth it. Yeah, the hero mission here, you just find 4 terminals, essentially just finding 4 little objectives. It's not that hard, but it takes a long time to a point where the rank is super low to get. So as long as you don't die, you just get it automatically from time. And then this mission, the dark mission, you gotta hit 30 of these bombs, so already it's better because they took away 10. And this mission is super long, like this can take you 10+ minutes. This one you're guaranteed to get the rank once again, just from time. Oh my gosh, the one thing I hate about this mod though is actually these like enemies now on the digital levels. They're too fast. They actually are way too aggressive now. I don't like that. You have to kill these things now, they're an actual threat. Oh, I don't even need to do a spin dash jump. This is instant. So you automatically do the hero mission just by coming forward here. I don't remember this being here. I think that checkpoint's new. And unfortunately, this mission still blows because you can't see like 80% of the bombs because they're just too far away because of the draw distance. So this mission is just a lot of trial and error by just driving around the digital highway here, which is terrible. Like, I think I might have a map of this place I can show people, just to show you guys how bad this level is. I'll see if we can find it here in between. Grab this, and I'll just like chaos control here, which normally is bad for the dark mission, but you get the autofill thing, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the correct. You know what? Why not? Vacuum gun. So I like vacuum gun. It's probably my favorite. Yeah, this mission's horrible, but it's more manageable now when there's less bombs, but it's still the worst mission in my opinion in this game. Even though you're 10 bombs less, that's still 10 bombs that you have to... Well, 10 less bombs you have to get, excuse me. What in the world is that? There is no first person per se of like looking around, so I don't know how to get the camera up there. I saw... Oh god. Well, you know what, that's fine. We have the checkpoint. I'm not trying to get a good rank here anyways. It doesn't matter. Because a rank here is like... I don't know what it is exactly, but it's like a few thousand points. It's low. I can't believe I'm willingly playing the worst mission in the game just to see how different it is. Because this mission blows chunks. Like, people complain about... What is the mission? It's the one on the Ark level. It's a hero mission. I'm just trying to remember the level name. I think it's Lost Colony? I think that's it. I can't remember exactly. Did I go the right way? Okay, now I did. Yeah, no, there is no in-game map for this, so you have to just figure it out yourself. Which sucks. And the worst part is, your draw distance for how this area works is based on Shadow's location. So I tried to cheat this a bit by like loading it up in an emulator before, like loading up Dolphin, and just getting a gauge of where things are, and that doesn't work because of just where things are in location. Okay, then there's this. What is this? Oh! Well, now I regret taking that. I didn't hit the checkpoint. I didn't know that's a warp to the other towers. That's neat. Not beneficial for me right now, but that's neat. Okay, I think it is Lost Impact. You're probably right on that, Matt. It was Lost something. So that's why I wasn't sure. But yeah, that is the mission everyone usually coins. Worst mission in the game. I kind of want to try that next, too. Because I want to see that. I don't want to know if that's changed as well. Because that's like 35 artificial chaos you have to kill normally. I imagine it just takes me the green, right? Yeah. I'm guessing the random blocks I saw around the yellow area, and they're here too. I guess that takes me to the red tower, which I don't know. Again, how do you get that? That's in such a weird spot. So you probably get, oh, I know. It's from the terminals. You probably get that when you're coming out of the terminal area, because this is just like an airlift. So you just fly up, and then you can reach the warp. That makes sense. Actually, before I go any further, I want to show people how this looks in a map. I think I do have an image of that. I just have to find it really quick on
Is
Drive.
this another world that the Doctor created?
Yeah, here it is. I have a map. I will probably just put that in the game.
Doctor has got to know something.
I'll put it like right there. Yeah, there you go. Gotta make it a little bigger though. It actually fits in the feed. Because this image is a little weird on scaling. Yeah, that should work. Alright, let's move you down. There you go. This is the map of this area. It's really hard to see that, but look at all the little purple blocks. That is the bomb. When you see it on the map, that's bombs. And there's a lot of bombs. 30 bombs, exactly. It is a hot mess. I'll make this a bigger, and I'm gonna just do this. That's too big, actually. Hang on. There you go. So there's your map of the area, and as you can see, there's a lot of bombs, twists and turns just from the beginning. Now you're going towards the middle. Still a lot of forks in the road. And then you get to the ending, and look at the red paths. There are so many branching paths in the red, but there's only a handful of bombs. It is disgusting. Like, this area is just disgusting. Don't I want to go this way? No, I do not. Okay. See, that's the problem with so many branching paths, and there's a lot of one-ways, so it's very easy to take the wrong direction without even knowing it. Because you can't really see where you're going, and sometimes the camera actually likes to glitch out here, where it gets locked above shadow, and that makes this way worse. Because if it gets locked in a weird place, like, you know, top-down look, you can't see where you're going. And I've had that happen before, plenty of times. I want to go this way for this bomb. I'm going like a really roundabout path for this, but it should be fine. Because I know about this bomb over here. If I get the camera to move. I think I need to go over to like the yellow path a little more for that. So I'll take a left here. Yeah, this game is interesting. Like, I grew up with this. I enjoyed it when I was a kid. I think I remember as a kid not caring for the story too much because it was very convoluted. But I did like the idea of, like, the karma system, doing different things and getting different outcomes. Like, I like that idea. It did kind of fall flat on its face, though. Like, in hindsight, this is something I would like to see Sega try again. In terms of, like, the multi-mission setup. Maybe not the multi-storyline. I think that probably just stays in the past. And definitely the swearing. That is just unnecessary. The story itself, I feel like... I'm really curious to see how that's going to work in the Shadow stuff of the Sonic Generations remake. Because they're bringing back Black Doom. which hasn't been featured in a game since Shadow. So Black Doom coming back after, God, it's gonna be close to 20 years by the time Shadow Generations is a thing. Oh my gosh, because this game is 2005. I didn't want to go that way, that's bad. But yeah, Black Doom has not been featured since 2005, so roughly 19 years. That's a hot minute since Black Doom existed. So for him to be a thing again in the plot was nothing I ever expected. Because honestly, I hate their name. I hate the name of the Black Arm aliens. It's just, it's like, you couldn't have called them anything that doesn't sound that sus. Like, I know black means evil in Japan, but also, with the wrong context, it could sound worse than what it is. Also, this is the same company that has made Negative Eggman, which they coined Eggman Nega. Say the word in your head and realize how close that is to a racial slur. Negative Eggman. I get the point, but it was a terrible name. Like, you say it the wrong way, and like, oh man, that Eggman getting canceled. Oh, there's more. Oh, they kept the 30 bombs, but there's only 20 you need for the counter. That's smart. So there's extra bombs now, which normally you have to get all 30.
Everything I've got, I will get the truth from you, Doctor.
So normally this is like such a low rank, I still would get it. Yeah, it's like 4,000 points, and I was an A rank. That is disgustingly low. You get it from just destroying the bombs. It is that low. Alright, I gotta try it. This is the other one.
Shadow, this way. The experimental monsters are in here.
There are 5 less. Okay, I can work with this. Does that mean there's 5 extra, like the bomb mission? Or is it just like,
Be careful.
there's only 30 now? I hope it's like, they have extra, like before.
There it is. The artificial chaos is out of control.
Because this is another stage, it's like, if you don't know where to go, good luck. Because there's an exact number of artificial chaos. And mind you, there is a map. You can see it down below before the elevator blocked it. There is a map in this stage. But the problem is, the arc level maps, they're on the stage. So you have to really pay attention to find them, which is really inconvenient. So I like how they added a map here. It's just also like, why did they add a map? Because you can never see the map in this stage. It's like, well, you tried. But maybe next time put it on the pause screen or something. I don't know. Yeah, the music in this stage is really good. Like, this level sucks when you're trying to get the hero mission, but
Please be careful.
it's at least with some good music.
Just out of here. Look out and be careful.
How can the mutants beat us?
This armed platform is called the gunman.
I don't think there's anything over here, right? I don't
I
remember.
think we should just
Yeah, no, this is just a gun room, which
Check your distance for the
this
mutated
level,
experiment.
the only enemies you can kill if you're on the hero mission are the artificial chaos, because they're the only thing that fills up the hero gauge. At least it's better than the other arc level where you only had one alliance to fight. Is this slightly faster gunfire? Because this thing is like a super fast turret to begin with, but it almost feels like it's faster. I don't know why. It might just be placebo, because this thing is already fast.
I'm so sorry this all had to happen.
So I wonder,
Are the experiment
I might be able to skip some of these. I think I will, if that's the case.
There it is.
Because there's only 35 of these I normally have to worry about, but 30 is a nice difference. I might be able to skip some like the upper half stuff, which is normally not the case. You normally have to go like everywhere in this level. I think this is just for a key? I don't think this is a chaos. Yeah, there's a red ring. Eh, well, I'm here. Might as well. Because I want the rocket launchers here, or the grenade launcher. this is much better to use against artificial chaos. It's like the only time I like using this weapon.
I think I remember
hit this
there being
checkpoint.
another entryway above you.
Yeah, you can see the map there. It's very faint. I actually have another source to show. This one, actually, I think would fit in the graphic almost perfectly. Not exactly, but close enough. So this is how Lost Impact looks if you're looking at a map. Again, this is in the game. Kind of. But it's way easier to find this externally. People, like, literally, you can see the date on this, 2005. So people did this stuff when the game came out. And it shows you where you need to go. Like, this is super helpful on the first playthrough to find this game facts image. Same for the Mad Matrix one, because you can see there's so many things here. There are so many. Yeah, I forget the contact for the stage. If I remember correctly, Sonic picks up Shadow in the tornado, the fly up to Space Colony Arc, and he's getting a Chaos Emerald by breaking open a like a little tube and sets off a security alarm, so it causes Shadow to go like this backflash to Lost Impact stage. It is like kind of like a random thing because he's just like backflashing to this because of something that triggers a memory. Although it is like one of the best lines in the game because of the Chaos Emerald just sitting there. This is too easy. This is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me. It's like, what is this line? It's like, all right.
Which way do we go?
It's one of my favorites in the game, and it has like no great context. It's just there.
It looks like you can carry this ball along with you.
I ain't carrying that explosive. That will kill me.
They're multiplying at an extreme rate.
All these brave people.
You might want to move, Maria. I'm about ready to crush you with a giant platform. You don't want to stand under it.
Isn't this place huge? Even I still get Shadow. Those soldiers are all going to die if you don't help them. Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, I have to show this. I really hope they kept the reward the same, because this reward's terrible. This is probably the worst, if not one of the worst key rewards in the entire game. Please be the same. Oh my god, they changed it. This is a good reward. Wait, where is this? Because I got led to an artificial. What? Where is this? I have no idea where this is. Okay, Chaos Control. This is some, like, random upper pathway. Was this? No, this is not where we came from. This is further in the stage. Wait, no, it's not. This is actually further back. This was a different pathway. What the heck? This is interesting. So they take an unused section of this level, put a warp path in it, and then put more artificial chaos in this section. And this is a golden beetle. That's different.
They haven't done anything wrong. Don't hurt them.
And there's this. I thought I saw another platform, but this is useless. Nothing here. But where is this in relation? Okay, this was the room where we had... Okay, now I know where I'm at. This is the room that had the platform we just flipped. Okay, so that's a way better reward. Now I don't want to tell you what the other reward is until I beat the stage, because I want to keep that a secret now. Let's just say it's absolute garbage. It's not a warp point. Did I not hit it? I literally can't see. There you go. I think that's the only one here, so I can leave. It's like the random out of the place artificial chaos. Mind you, I have extras, so it doesn't matter. fine taking candy for a baby. He's okay with taking candy from a baby. Oh, wait a minute. Matt, did you just say the same thing twice? I gotta reread that. Is Shadow fine with it being easy, like taking candy from a baby? Or oh, okay, now I get it. that hurt my head for a second. Yeah, no, I think it's both. Because why not? He would be that guy to take the lollipop out of the kid's hand. For a minute, I read that, like, is he okay taking the candy, or is he okay taking the candy? It's like, isn't that the same thing? I feel like that's the same thing. One thing I would love any of these mods to do is to adjust the volume of everyone's dialogue, because you can't hear anything anyone says in this game. Because the volume mixing is the typical Sonic volume mixing, which ain't good. It's very bad. Like, you literally cannot hear like half of the things being said, because it's just too overblown by all the action. Especially when you start putting like guns in play, because then all you hear is gunfire and not people talking. Look, artificial chungus. This thing might as well be a big chungus. It's massive. I'm missing like every shot. Okay, I'm gonna go back for some guns. Okay, I'm gonna remember that for future playthroughs, because that's basically the Ocarina of Time item dupe strat, where you break a pot for like a bomb drop, leave and come back, break the pot again without getting the bomb to get duplicates. I just duped guns by doing the same thing here. Didn't know that's a thing. Alright, you know what? That helps. Now I got more gun. Alright, over here is the gold room, which I find it interesting to take away some of the doors. I think this is just like a key, right? No, wait, what? It's just random guy hiding in the corner. Don't bother me, I'm on my lunch break. No more lunch break. Yeah, Shadow's voice, if you're trying to hear something Shadow say in the game, does not help. Because it is a very low-toned voice, so it's hard to hear over all the things happening. Alright, I don't want to destroy, because that's 1, 2, 3. So far it's 2 extra. 4. There's like 5 in that sentence. Alright, so now we're up to like, what, 4 extra? 5.
Did someone know this would all happen?
Give me these. I think there's like a key normally, right? No, apparently not, because I think there's like a key up here normally. Oh, but this one still exists.
I had no idea this was here. Shadow, look!
Yeah, I see that. Get wrecked. There's an artificial chaos. That's not there normally, so that's an extra. Here's another one. This is here normally. Is there a platform that comes this way? This guy's chunky, by the way. Like, my god, that guy ate a little too much, if you know what I mean. There's another artificial chaos, and then we got guns here. What? What hit me?
Not here.
I couldn't even, like, I'm so confused with what hit me there. I didn't see a single thing touch me. Well, that was weird. Actually, hang on. Before I go out, I should probably grab a ring in case that happens again. Kind of don't want to insta-die. Well, needless to say, my score now is going to be poop. But I don't care, because I'm not trying to go for score. I'm just exploring a new experience here. I'm just curious what they've done with a lot of these levels. Just gonna chill here and see what happens. Oh, that's what hit me. Man, you got reach. The one I didn't kill, of course, was the one that attacked me.
As I promised you, Maria, I will protect the Professor and the Ark.
Yeah, that's right. Nice E. We ain't saving that. I must show the original key reward, because this reward, someone thought this was a good idea. It's not. It's not a good idea at all. This reward's terrible. Absolute terrible. Let me change my settings. I think it's still set for the other. Yeah, we gotta put that on that. Thank you. Actually, didn't. Probably doesn't hurt to have race timer on. Alright, I'll force it to save. That way I don't have to deal with the weird controls next time I load this. Alright, so I'm just gonna beeline over to that key door,
Mental monsters are in here. They're on a rampage. Please.
which is actually kind of far into the level when you really think about it. I'm gonna just grab me... I'll grab me the heal cannon, because I do want to show how this works. This is like the perfect stage for heal cannon. Okay, so the gun does not fire fast. It just felt like it does. So that was a mistake though. So this is what the heal cannon does. Yeah, he's my friend. It also works like this too. You can knock him down and then revive. So the heal cannon heals people. I know, shocker. But it also converts them to your alliance. Which at that point, if you're in a level like this where you don't have many enemies to kill certain alliances, you can use that to farm your gauge. So in this case, there are like no enemies to get hero gauge outside of these artificial chaos. So I can use the heal cannon on the gun troops to give me some more points, which honestly is probably more of a thing you use for just getting chaos control, realistically, not necessarily for anything else.
Don't give up.
Because that's not as helpful as you think. Also, you don't want to heal something like the artificial chaos, because that is technically a bad guy. So if you use that against the artificial chaos, then instead of, you know, helping your hero gauge, that helps your dark gauge.
We should just run.
Alright, take your bets. What do you think this key reward is? Because it's not going to be a warp. If you guessed Hummy, then you're crazy. But you're friends of the devs. Why is this here? Why is this here? This is the worst key reward I can think of in the whole game. Like, this is a waste. You can't take it anywhere in this stage, like, at all. You can only take it in, like, certain rooms, which, oh, look at that. I need to go underneath the wall so the Hummer isn't going this way. All right, well, I guess I'll just continue forward, backing up, backing up. It's so awkward to even get down the slope here, too. So it's like, okay, that's not very helpful. So let me now go on the gun lift like Shadow's saying. So this will just come with me, right? Wrong. It just goes off the platform. Like, there's literally no way of using this thing anywhere else. Like, maybe the most you can do, and I want to try it, is ride this rail with the car.
I can't get any.
But it literally just is a waste. Like, who put this here? Who did this? This is the worst key reward. It is literally a waste. And of course, it's in one of the hardest stages. in the game, especially to get keys. Of course, I put it in this stage. Alright, I'm gonna try riding the rail. This is gonna be really hard, but I just want to see, is it even possible? Okay, the answer is no, because I immediately drove off. Hang on. Nope, we're getting this away. We're on our way. Let's go. I fell. I had to get back on top. No, you can't even get back up. Look, this is how useless the stupid car is. I literally can't get out of this section if I want to stick with the car. It's like, who put this in this level? Oh god, oh god. See, alright.
Can't get any further.
Think you've seen the point of the car. It exists, but it doesn't do anything useful. So I'm, needless to say, I'm appreciative that they replaced the car in the Reloaded mod with a warp, because that actually works. Alright, let's go back to Reloaded. Also, there's no reason why you ever use a car in this game, because they're so slow. You only would use a vehicle at that point if you're trying to preserve rings, so you don't want to take damage. Like, that's all you use it for. But in this case, you obviously don't have much room to go, so it doesn't matter. It's like, who puts a car in Space Colony Arc? And where did it even come from? Someone had to drive it up here. Alright, what's another good stage? Well, I kind of want to try this one, the Arc, because I wonder if you can still do the skip here. Because it was like this super game-breaking skip. Alright, cool, that's still there. Oh, these are new. Those little cock aliens are not there normally.
This time is near. Our forces are massing to take the Ark. Destroy the defense systems so our attack force can...
Oh! Oh, what the... Okay. That feels a little weird, but in some ways that might help, having backwards rings. Because this is a very linear level, so it's very easy to overshoot things. I don't want guns firing at me when I'm trying this. Damn it. Also, is there a checkpoint here that I can realistically get and then get back up? Kind of. I don't want to go any further. Hang on. Yeah, cause see, here's the checkpoint. Where's the hawk, though? I don't see a black hawk. Oh, no, there it is. It just didn't spawn yet. Oh, but it then goes over. Well, I can't use this then. This level seems also a bop, by the way. It's really good. This stage is like a mix of the two ending stages from Sonic Adventure 2. So this is a mix of Final Chase and Final Rush. Mainly Final Chase. Okay, I hope my reference is still a thing.
Damn.
Okay, it's gonna be a little different. But this is also, I think, the same composers, at least like for this song, that works on like the Sonic Rush OST. Like you can hear a lot of Sonic Rush in this, because that was that a year before, or was that like right around this time? I think it was a year before. Also, these shots from the Hawk are super fast. Holy crap! I hope I did this right. We'll find out in 2 minutes. I haven't really seen any of the full trailers myself. I have watched a clip of the latest Sonic Shadow Generations trailer. So I know about like Kingdom Valley coming back, for example. And I think they showed, I think it was Radical Highway in it in one of the Arc levels. It's hard to say which one. I've seen stuff like that. Okay, the level should be coming into view now. I'm essentially just falling to where the goal ring is. I don't think this is gonna make it though. I think I'm way too far out. Yeah, because there's the level. I think I'm way past it. Yeah. Oh my god. They thought of the skip. Because look at what's above. You can't get that normally. Wow, that's clever. Bullet reward there in case you did skip, or I guess use the Black Hawk. Realistically, you probably use the Black Hawk at the end, and then you can just like get on top of the rooftop. So that's probably what you would actually do. Alright, let me try it again. I think I got the angle way off when I did the setup here. So I let go, wait for the camera to change, just hold straight up.
Damn, not
Alright, I failed it again. Rail Canyon. Okay, that's another level that's coming back then. Like, I've done the skip, I think, like, once. So, I vaguely know how to do this. It's just obviously not easy. But I want to go for it. Alright, I think I need to, like, stand more here. That should be the angle that gets past the death plane. Now I turn, and I'm lined up like this. And now I just hold forward, wait like a minute. And if I angle this correctly, I fall into the structure at the very end of the level where that key was, or red ring in this case. And that puts me right at the goal ring. You literally just play the first like 15 seconds of the level, and then just skip the rest of it. I really like how this basically is just a reference to the final chase skip, because you know for a fact this was not intentional when the devs were making this stage. But ironically enough, there's a callback to another skip from a different Sonic game that's featured here, which I find hilarious. Like, unintentional or not, it just happened. Nice, I think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, there you go. I'm getting goal ring. I just barely missed the invincibility too, which is actually really funny. I almost got invincibility out of it.
The Ark, yes. This is where it all began.
Like, there's a similar trick you can do in Sonic Adventure 2 in the Sonic story, where you
Perfect.
do a bounce out of bounds in a very specific angle. I think it's like this kind of an angle, like a slight incline down, and you can just fall straight to where the goal ring is. It's super hard to do there. But if you can do it, then you skip straight to the end there, which is basically what this stage is referencing. And ironically enough, it has the same exact skip. I do want to see, speaking of Arc levels, I want to try Space Gadget, because the hero mission here is just neutral mission. So I want to see what they do about this.
What just happened?
So the time is more strict. It's 3 minutes. This is normally, I think, 5. You start earlier into the automated section. There's a ring that gets you out of here. I think that's the same. I think it's 6 points normally here for Dark. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Because that is like the worst place gun mech. I normally just kill it. Even though that does fill up the gauge, I don't care. That mech is in a terrible spot. Like, absolutely terrible. Yeah, this is the anti-grav level, anti-grav level, so I hope you love the camera changes, because it happens all the time. There's a specific section if you go the dark path that's really disorienting.
Sorry, but that emerald's mine.
I didn't want to go that high. Just want to see, is it still here? Yes, it is. All right, I'm going for it. No, I missed. There is a chaos control energy ball up there. I really want it because I want to see where it takes me.
Sorry, but that emerald's mine.
Because I've never gotten that before in the hero path. I only just learned about that recently by taking the dark path. Also, my time. I just realized when you die in this mod, the timer doesn't reset. So I can actually fail the hero mission here if I trip around too much because I'm wasting time, which actually is a good thing because wait, the second goal ring? There was another goal ring?
If you don't hurry up.
Okay, normally the hero mission in this stage is that you get to the goal ring in under 5 minutes. If you do that, you beat Sonic. But here, you need to get to an alternative, which is very unexpected. So now you can do the hero and the neutral without, like, wasting time. Which is good. Oh, crap. I really want that. Mind you, I'm going to fail this anyways. I'm going to go for hero mission.
Damn.
And just once I get this, I'm going to reset, because I just want to see where this takes me. Because I'm guaranteed not to get it now, but that's fine.
No dice, Shadow. There's no way you're beating me now.
Yeah, you don't say. It's like I'm trying to get an orb that I really shouldn't be getting.
Score 1 Chaos Emerald.
There you go. Now you can't do the hero mission.
Shadow, old buddy.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing they changed too, the slide. That is different in this. Alright, I got it.
Behold the ultimate power.
It still takes you on the dark path, but man, is the gravity scripting screwed up. That was a little disorienting, but yep, that's how it goes.
Something tells me that I don't.
Yeah, this is dark path now.
Green energy for a minute.
So I'm going the way of just destroying all the defense systems. Alright, so I want to see where this other goal ring is, so let's go for that.
Shadow, don't you remember? We once raced.
What is that ring?
Like old times.
How do you get that ring? That's a random ring.
No, what just happened?
Shadow, don't you remember? We once raced.
Oh, it's a hidden light speed trail. I was just mashing X, and I just got it. So if you can mash X in that section, you skip the rest of that automated like gravity changing, which is really helpful because that takes forever. Not just that, but it's disorienting. So the less disorienting camera, the better.
It's been a long time since the two of us ran along here together. Now, time to kick things up a notch.
Also, I love Sonic's graphic in this because I need to enlarge it for a minute because it's that stupid. But I'm gonna just take it, make it big. Mind you, I'm kind of stretching it out a little bit, but that's fine. There you go. Look at the goofy. Look at the goofy smile. Here, I'll fix the brightness too. Why not? Do a little bit of color correction. Do a little bit. Well, I don't think it's that. Would it be gamma? We'll go a little bit gamma. Why not? There you go. Look at that smile of Sonic's. It's so cursed. Oh yeah, bring up the contrast a bit, and that really brings it out. Maybe I bring back down the gamma, because that's actually destroying the image more. Just jack up the contrast. Yeah, just contrast. It's so, like... Mouth's open, sir. It's so stupid. It really is. All right, now give me a couple of clicks back. There it is. Yeah, and there's the map. All right, so I'm back. Needless to say, we ain't playing the rest of the game with Sonic's face on the screen. Yeah, it almost looks like Fangs, yeah. Like, mind you, I've never seen that when I was playing this game originally, because, you know, old CRT composite cable setup. Like, you don't see it with, like, super old video quality, but now when you, like, play on like emulation, or if you're playing like how I am with like the best hookup through an upscaler. Yeah, it's very obvious. It's a little grin cheese look. I was like, yeah, okay, dude, put away your teeth.
This saucer seems to hover above the green. Something tells me that I don't want to touch that green energy fluid. Is this the Ark's power plant?
Dude, this thing's actually too fast now. I actually am going too fast. Can I walk up this? All right, cool. And that saves me on killing the gun troops. Okay, well, I hit something. So what? The vacuum gun? Why is that here? They don't have the vacuum gun normally in this stage. Oh god. I can still salvage this. In fact, that might have been faster. Which one is that? Okay, that's neutral. That's neutral. Don't take it. So if I get that gold, then I finish the stage. But if I go this way, then I get to the other one. And I get the biggest chaos control in the game. Minus using chaos control glitch. Like, this literally takes you the rest of this section. You skip a bunch of grinding, and you go straight to the ending, and bada bing, bada boom, there's the Chaos Emerald. That's the neutral ending. So they moved the goal ring for neutral
Sonic. Now I remember.
one checkpoint before the end, which is smart. I like that idea.
Ark.
Honestly, I think that's probably one of the best stages in this overhaul. Because that actually was the worst hero mission in terms of concept, because there's nothing you can do if you want to do neutral. You literally just sat there for 5 minutes. Like, it was terrible. I'm trying to think, what other, like, gimmicky missions do we have? Well, let me see Circus Park. I just want to see the ring thing. Because this is a super easy mission to the point you can do it by accident for hero. 400 rings. So they upped it. It's actually harder to get all the rings now because of that, which I actually think that's the better way of going.
That's it, Shadow. Keep grabbing them.
So normally it's like, I think 300 rings. You get 300 and you just win. But again, that's pretty easy to do because this stage gives you rings like crazy. So you can easily get the rings if you're doing the neutral or dark mission by accident. And then boom, you complete the hero mission. Well, that was not what I wanted, but okay, I guess that's happening now. Any yellow balloons? Any yellow balloons in chat? Postal 2 ring, come on, where you at? Okay, that's just enough. Cool.
If you take damage, you'll lose some rings, so watch out. That floating robot is a gun beetle sentry.
Oh my god. You know what's the worst part? I was gonna just... Actually, wait a minute, where's this going?
Not here.
That's a very far death plane. I was just gonna mention that these are the barrels of doom from Sonic 3. The ones that a lot of people kind of got stuck with, like, what was it, Carnival Night Zone, I think it's called. It's been a couple years. This is the same barrel design.
Collected rings from all around the world and has built this theme
Don't worry.
park. What do you say?
Hold your breath.
How about the two of
It's
us
okay.
make all these
It's fine.
rings?
Nothing to be scared of. These move automatically. So, no worries of getting stuck here because you don't know what you're doing. Because they do it for you.
Going, Shadow!
Alright, any yellow balloons this time? Because that gives me a multiplier. Or not a multiplier, I think it's like, it counts as 2. I think this might only have reds to start. Because it's the first minigame. So it teaches you the basics. Oh, this is really bad. I think I'm not gonna finish? No, I did. Okay, cool. You have to fill that whole ring out, the green, if you want the 50 rings. So, little tight, at least on that one, because no extra balloon. I probably in hindsight should have just destroyed those beetles because they're in a really terrible spot.
What do you think of the world's greatest theme park? Like it?
Wow, that was perfect timing.
The gun soldiers don't stand a chance.
Okay, that's how you get that. So that's a key, I think, normally.
That's how you do it, Shadow.
Oh, this was modified. These are nothing but yellows. Ironically, oh, never mind. There's more yellows. That I got really lucky, but I think it's been modified to have more yellow balloons. Oh, there's an Eggman one.
Okay,
At the
we've
track
got back
spots.
about half of them. Think you can get the rest?
This mission isn't that different than the normal. Like, this is still pretty easy. In some ways, it's kind of mindless. Because all you gotta do is just play a mini game here and there, and boom. The ring count's like filled.
That's good. Look at me.
Like, look at my rings. If I was doing neutral right now, and I was playing the OG game, I would actually be borderline done with the mission for Hero. And because of that, I can easily complete the wrong mission if I'm not
Almost
careful.
there. There's just a few more.
Can't see.
This is apparently the VIP shooting gallery.
Wait, this is
It
just
says
open?
bonus balloon bonanza
Oh, that's neat.
over
The little
there.
curtain. That wasn't there before. This is a key door. I need to say, this is going to be easy, because this, I think, only has the yellows. Oh, no, they changed it. All right, that makes sense, because this is a key reward. Can't make it too broken. Oh, well, actually, I think I just beat the level. All right, GG's. I'm going to do the infinite slide kick.
That's all of them.
Yeah, this is still super easy. There's nothing extra in that. Like, yeah, it's 100 more rings, but it's still easy.
Sorry, Doctor. I got no time for games.
I want to see what else has changed. Maybe bosses now. Did they change? I'm gonna go. What was it? This stage? Yeah, here we go. I want to see. Did they fix up Sonic the Oblong? Because this fight's pretty easy.
Waiting years for this. Now let's finish it.
I never thought I'd have to fight you like this, but I guess I have no choice.
It still seems the same to me. All right, never mind. This is basically untouched. If anything, I think this is new. I don't think there was a rotating platform, a rotating power. There might have been. I don't know.
Charge complete.
Where's Sonic?
Now it's time to end this.
Sonic! He got stuck on a box. Are you kidding me? Sonic! He's supposed to be over here fighting. And yet he's just chilling behind a box. I don't think I want this.
Take this.
Because I'm actually not getting up there. Yeah, I don't want this shield. The red shield's the worst shield to have in this fight. Don't get that.
Now let's
Get
finish.
literally anything else in the slot.
I have to fight you like this, but I guess I have no choice. Damn it.
There's more rocks, I think, here. So that's actually bad, because Sonic's AI will always get caught behind something. So I actually think that's a worse change. Also, why is he... Sonic?
Charge complete.
Sonic?
Now it's time to
What is
end
Sonic doing?
this. Everybody
Dude,
at it.
okay, now you jump. What in the heck, dude? You're supposed to homing a bounce off Sonic, but he is not cooperating. You gonna jump? I literally can't get up. Thank you. This fight's worse. Sonic's not normally that stupid. I need to shoot him from down here because I can't get up top to where the Omblon is. I don't like this. This is worse.
Take this.
His AI somehow Sonic's AI got completely busted here. Like, what is this? I need to hit Sonic before I can get him to jump, which that's not good. So I guess now I have an extra step. Oh, now you attack me without me attacking you first. Okay. Yeah, this is rock stupid Sonic. It's the strat in this fight is you're supposed to use Sonic here in the beginning to jump up top, and then you can hold me attack the head. Then once the boss is on the ground, then you can just attack it normally. You don't have to worry about Sonic now. You can just do it yourself. But needless to say, that first phase is really terrible now because Sonic doesn't cooperate. And that's the only way you get up, because you can't jump up to Diablo's head normally. It's just too far. Alright, come on. At least Sonic counts towards the gauge. Because you still do this strategy. You just fill up the meter and just unload. Is this any different on damage? Oh wow, yeah, it is. Definitely is. You insta-killed him. So that has been upgraded for bosses. You actually do damage. Now it makes me wonder about the egg dealer, the slot machine.
Game over, Sonic.
That's still an A. Holy crap. I think this is like a 3.5 minute A rank normally. It's something super high because of just how bad the rank is here. Alright, well, I'm gonna do the egg dealer fight.
I'll turn both of you into scrap with
Oh, this is a different song. This is the Eggman theme, which they made a remix of it in this game, but you only really hear it in cutscenes. So they put it in the boss fight. That's
Time for missile fever. Stop that!
still a pain to hit that one on the side. No matter if it's the right or the left side, it just depends. If he's close to the wall, you're not hitting that third roulette. Oh, there's Shadow Fever.
No, not Shadow Fever.
Well, so much for that Eggman theme. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that damage. That was a lot.
Stop that! No, my beautiful rings.
I think I might have enough for one more. Yeah, let's go. Go, go, go.
Now you've asked for it.
That triggered the phase 2 dialogue. That's funny. Yeah, that fight's extremely fast now. If you want to do that fast, you're supposed to let him fail roulette, which will drop guns.
Sorry,
Then you go
Doctor,
for Shadow
but
Fever.
This is the end
Because you use the guns with different ammo. But here, you just don't care. You just blast him. Man, that's an S?
Perfect.
Oh, wow. That was a really good strat. All right, well, if you're going to 100% this kind of ROM hack, then there's how you do it. Yeah, because see, normally the song that plays is, I think it's...
Very well.
Yeah, okay. The other Egg Dealer fights have this song. Egg Dealer shows up in a couple locations. For whatever reason. Like, he just is here on Comet. Don't ask how he got here, he just is. And then he's also in another route. I think it's, yeah, it's here. It's on the Semi-Hero. So he's also up on Space Colony Arc for whatever reason, too. Like, he just shows up at the end of both of these pathways, and you don't understand why he's there. It's like, alright, sure. I think the one last thing I'm gonna do on this, because I think I'm getting my fill, I'm gonna play through last story on this. So that way we can see how the ending level and the ending final boss is. But I'm going to do it from the story mode because then we can get the credits. And I really, really like the credits on this. It's so good. Also, this story is just so confusing of which ending is technically the canon ending leading into this. Because there's 10 endings to this game. And not a single one of them is real for canon. It's like none of them are like the proper ending to this game. This is going through last story and then fighting Black Doom here. It's really confusing.
Can you hear me, Shadow?
But that's what happens when you make a multi-pathway storyline. It gets really confusing. I would say the pure hero pathway, if you go hero, I would say that is the true, like, final ending you're supposed to get if you want to say something's canon. Because that, I would imagine, is the only ending that actually links to this. Everything else doesn't. Maybe one of the endings on the Black Comet, which is the, what, Pure Dark path? I would think that could work too. Oh, these worms are new. Also, this is the key door. Is there anything here? Okay, there's a bunch of boxes, which leads me to the top. Then I get to this cannon, which you can't get up here normally. Well, you can't and you can. Just call it abusing the spin dash. This is the key door. And this is the worm cannon. Okay, so this is the rocket launcher. How much ammo is that? That's a lot of ammo. I'm keeping the shadow rifle. This thing is OP.
Behold the ultimate power. Chaos.
Can't stop me. I'm not using Chaos Control Glitch for this. I'm just gonna run it. I went too fast. I literally missed because I went too fast. Now the point in the stage is to use Chaos Control in so many areas, so it's actually going to be a good idea to fill this gauge whenever you can, because I'll be using it all the time. Oh, invincibility. Don't mind if I do.
Look out! It's a black alien gunship! Run!
Might as well use that infinite ammo when I have it, right?
Behold the ultimate power.
Can you do Chaos Blast in this level? You probably could if you're using the heal cannon. You would have to probably heal the aliens. And then also destroy the surrounding areas, because the structures here, that counts towards Dark Gauge. Good luck getting your Dark Gauge up from destroying things around you. That's gonna take forever. But yeah, you could technically use Chaos Blast here. It's just gonna be a big setup to do it. I love this part. Using Chaos Control through that loop section is so fun.
Hurry up and find him.
Oh, how did that actually block the shot? This is a key, I think, normally, but... Okay, yeah, they do replace it with ring, so that's still a hidden location.
Behold the ultimate power.
Please tell me I have enough. Okay, cool. Because that's a Chaos Control farming section down below.
Black Doom is
I don't
waiting
want to
for
get
you in the
stuck
chamber
down
for
there,
the
because then I
requisite.
have to get Chaos Control again. Oh, I kind of want to go this way. Yeah, this section's a little nerve-wracking. Especially because I have the faster triangle jump. Damn it. Okay, that's a lot of enemies. I mean, it's good there's probably a lot of enemies here. Yet again, Chaos Control farming section. Oh, I'm out of ammo, though.
Behold the ultimate power.
Hang on. Last section.
I'm afraid I'm done.
Oh, this is terrible! Shadow, do something!
I'm okay. The fate of the planet is in your hands.
Yeah, the story in this also is that everyone's just kind of stuck because of the power from Black Doom. It's just freezing them with the toxins, so Shadow's the only one that can get through the rest of the stage. because he's immune to it because, shocker, he's Black Doom's kid.
There he is. I found. Prepare yourself, Black Doom.
Oh, that's a new line. Although I kind of overlapped them because I used Chaos Control and got here too fast. There's a rank here? Huh? Okay, that's new. You don't have ranking at the last story mark, so there's no ranking for the normal mission and also the boss fight. So that's new. As I was saying, there is the plot twist that happens here where Black Doom reveals, oh, by the way, I helped make you. Because then he contributed his DNA and blood to Professor Gerald, which was used to create Shadow. And during all this, then, obviously, we learn from a pre-recorded message, Shadow's purpose was to stop the Black Arms. So you were supposed to use the Ark's Eclipse Cannon, which was made for whatever reason, as we thought, in Sonic Adventure 2. Just used as a military weapon. Not much else really said. But now we know his real purpose was to destroy the comet. Which is like, okay. Sure. That's giving new information to a thing we never had. But mind you, I think that is some interesting writing for at least the Eclipse Cannon. I will say the Shadow is related to Black Doom thing. That one's a little weird because that comes out of left field. Oh, also, this fight's changed because, well, one, the music actually plays correctly. And two, you may have noticed I have Charge Shot without having Charge Shot. You just get that in this fight now. It's super overpowered. You're normally supposed to charge up your Chaos Sphere for like, what is it, 2.5, 3 seconds, something like that? It's a long time. But now in this, if you fill up one of your Chaos gauges, you just get the Chaos power. I will need some rings, though. Okay, there you go. Just in time. Yeah, this fight is, like, super easy, by the way. Like, this is the final boss, and mind you, I'm cheesing it because I have a super overpowered shot, but it's still pretty easy normally. Because all you have to do is just use a charge shot on Doom's Eye, and that'll be enough to kill a guy. Like, it is a super easy fight. What is with this dying animation? He has so much more dying. He's normally, like, instantly dead. But he had a lot more to say.
This is the end of you, and the end to my
Alright, what'd I get here?
past.
I don't know what S is. I'm curious. Let's go. S rank, baby.
Perfect.
I'll enjoy the ending. Which I have to turn up because you literally cannot hear Shadow in this. He's like... Speak up, sir!
To put the past behind me. Chaos Control!
So that's what the cannon's used for.
Yeah, he did it! The black...
Stop talking. I want to hear Shadow. You ain't Shadow. Although the ending here is weird. It's like, we should honor General Ivo Robotnik. It's like, he tried to kill us in Sonic Adventure 2. Don't forget that.
Goodbye forever, Shadow the Hedgehog.
And this is where you dismiss your past and move on. Anyways, enjoy Never Turn Back from Crush 40. This sounds amazing. Matt, you do make a good point. The click can is supposed to be shot with the 7 Chaos emeralds, but Shadow's still super. I'm assuming he teleports the comet into the orbit near Space Colony Arc, and then transforms out of Super to slam the emeralds in there to fire a cannon. I don't know. It's weird. Just enjoy the Chosen One and forget about it. One of the best songs in this game, dude. This song is so good. Seriously, I think it's like criminally underrated because you never hear anyone talk about this song anymore from the Crush 40 lineup. You always hear about Open Your Heart, Live and Learn. Heck, you hear more about What I'm Made Of. And people talk about I Am All Me from this. They never talk about this song. They never talk about Never Turn Back. This is one of my favorite Crush 40 songs. It's so good. It is amazing, and yet no one ever talks about it. Like, no joke. When I was a kid, I had this like little MP3 player, and I wanted to hear this song when I'm like on the bus going to school and such, right? So I literally go to my game's options, I go to listen in-game music, and I scroll down until, where is that? I think it's like near the end here. It's still down. Holy crap, there's so many things. Is it an ending? Yeah, it's ending. So I would literally just put this on the ending. I would take my MP3 player, pretend this is an MP3 player, and I would put it inside of headphones like this. And I would just record the song like this on my MP3 player's mic. And I would listen to it on the bus, because there was like no good way of doing that. Like no real way of me downloading the song, because this was before game reps became a thing on like YouTube, for example. So good luck finding songs like that. It was so hard. So I just got it myself. That's such a good song. And it's like criminally underrated. Oh, I also saw the other one that's in there too. You might have saw it. I'll give you a sample. I can't play too much of this. In fact, actually, you know what? I'll do this. I'll let the whole thing play out here. If you're watching this on Twitch, then you get some broken. But if you're watching the VOD, I will have to replace this because the song does get claimed. But this song here, Broken, in the song select, this was the other cut song. So you had this song cut because the band leader was the factor. They couldn't get hold of the band leader for Sins of the Divine Mother. And then Who I Am was just cut more for a design decision from what I can understand. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this song. I don't want to obviously boost it. And again, this is not gonna be in the VOD. Sins of the Divine Mother music is in YouTube's copyright system, so technically this is a thing I cannot really show much of. If I was putting in a video, for example, I couldn't let the whole song play. So you would just hear Almost Dead here if you're playing through the other paths that had this song in the credits for this mod. You would hear Almost Dead normally from base game, but this was replacing Almost Dead in the semi-dark path entirely, which honestly, I think this song works. I'm mainly talking over because I'm just worried about copyright, so don't mind me. Look it up. If you want to hear the full thing without my vocals, look up Broken Shadow the Hedgehog, and you would find it. If not, look it up by the band. It's on Spotify. The whole album is on Spotify that has both this and All of Me. So I would say look up Broken by Sins of a Divine Mother, and then you can find this song. But yeah, this was the other cut thing. But yeah, this mod is pretty interesting. I can't recommend this over just playing Shadow XX, excuse me, if you just want to play like a improved Shadow the Hedgehog, because this is improving it, but also changing some elements and making it harder. Like, it's a better way of playing in some ways and a worse way in others. This is weird. But I do think this is like a cool extra just to kind of play. So that's why I figured I would play it for a bit, just kind of sample it on a stream, because I didn't really see like a good place of trying this any other time. I think this is probably the best way of doing it, just like a quick sample. Because at some point in the future, don't be surprised if you see this game, the vanilla experience, mind you, showing up in the 100% completion rotation, which would mean a whole bunch of level playthroughs, because there's 2 to 3 missions per stage, and you have to get all the A's if you want to get expert mode. Then there's obviously that. There's expert mode, so it's a whole to run through. You gotta do at least 10 endings, and there's also 5 keys in each level. So that's a lot. And when you really think about it, Shadow the Hedgehog, if you're not going for the keys, because the keys don't really matter in the grand scheme, but the A ranks are pretty easy in this game. You get a lot of A ranks just for free. Like, honestly, the hardest A ranks I can think of are very mission-based specifics. And the only one I can really think of off the top of my head, like super bad, was Lost Impact, because if you don't route that out exact, you're not getting all of those artificial chaos. So that's probably one of the worst ones to A-rank, but everything else is pretty easy. You can get a lot of those by just playing normally. So, yeah, I would not be surprised if you see this in the rotation at some point. Not anytime soon, though. SonicGhost 6 wore me down. I wasn't even going to do this after 06 because still kind of Sonic'd out, but since this was an impromptu kind of thing, wasn't really going to stream today because I didn't get like replacement hardware I needed, which still didn't get. Apparently it still says it's out for delivery. Something tells me they don't deliver at midnight. So I don't know about that. Oh, now they updated to July 19th, so I guess I ain't getting it at all until the end of the week. Well, that sucks. What happened to Alpha Delivery? Did the truck fall apart? All right, well, that's a whole other argument. I don't want to get into that. But the idea of just playing this now, I thought, you know what? Why not? Because it just like be a cool sample just to show you guys what's different between the base game and this, especially jumping back and forth between original game using the speedrun modified version, the SX, and then the mod here, Reloaded. So worth a try. I think this is the final update. This is version 1.2, and this was released a few weeks ago, I think. It was pretty recent, and it sounds like this is the last update. So if you just want the full experience, it's not changing now. It seems like this is final. So yeah, that is a cool look to this, and it's not touching this for a while, that's for sure. Because I don't know, man. There's too much. There's too much to do here. I don't want to play Westopolis over 10 times, because every time you do a new story, you're playing that first stage again, and again, and again, and again, and I think you get the point. So, yeah. Unfortunately, none of these mods fix that problem. Except somewhat with this one. You just play it less now, but you're still playing at least 3 times. But yeah, that's gonna do it. So thanks to everyone who came out. This was, again, impromptu. I don't know what I'm doing Thursday because, again, kind of out of interface. I'm waiting for it to show up, but it might be further out now than expected. Like, that is actually kind of cutting it close, which really irritates me because I have other projects that I'm working on that I need to record, and I can't now. Like, I'm literally sitting on a VOD because of this, and that's like Friday. So that's unfortunate. So I'll let people know on social. I might do something Thursday. I'm not sure. If I do, it's going to be something laid back once again. But it's like this week, I was going to take easy anyways, but especially given the hardware problems, I definitely have to now. Because this setup is not ideal. It's really not. Like, you can hear, I keep on hitting it once in a while, and you can really hear that come through. Like, this is not the best mic for handling noise, so I can easily blow people's ears out. I don't want to do that. So that's kind of how it is. But yeah, that's it. I would just say check out more of the stuff on the main YouTube channel, because that ROM hack playthrough I'm doing currently of Missing Link, that is already halfway done because we only have 2 more videos of that. I'm not kidding. That's a very short game, so we're already near the end of it. So check that out. That one's fun if you haven't already. And that's going to do it for me. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys back here. If not Thursday, probably sometime this weekend for that extra work event. Take care and have a good night, guys.